What's up? This is J-Dog from Hollywood Undead, and you're watching Chaos TV. And I'm...
Okay, so what's up everybody? Chaos TV is today here at Provinci Rock, and we have a guest, Charlie Jean and J-Dog from the band Hollywood Undead. So first of hello and welcome to Chaos TV, guys.
Hello, thank you for having us. Thank you for giving me this beer too.
You're welcome. So how was your trip to Finland?
It was good. It was short. We came from Sweden. I think it was like a 45-minute flight. I just slept on the plane. I was drunk, you know, so feels good to be here. I love Finland. I love Finland and Sweden, so it feels awesome to be here. So you have been playing in a lot of different festivals during the summer so far. So what are like your own personal favorite memories from the summer? It's been good. We've been playing so many festivals, like you just said. I mean, it's cool playing a lot of metal festivals. We played at Hellfest in France, which is metal, Grass Pop in Belgium, which is metal. But it's cool because we're not a metal band. We're being like perceived and taken really well by metal fans, which is somewhat surprising, but it's fun to do. You know, you got to win the fans over.
It's making it very diverse for all the fans out there who are so into these metal bands, and to have us come out there is just kind of brighten their horizons. Sorry, I'm a little twisted right now.
Do you ever get nervous when you play, like for example, before like some legendary metal band like Slayer or something like that their fans will throw you with bottles or something?
No, like I said, it's like very diverse, and I think that you know, whatever band's on the bill, you know, those fans are going to be there. Your fans are going to be there for you. So I think it kind of helps out to, you know, feel a little more relaxed and know that you got some backup over there, not just Slayer fans. So
last time when you guys were in Finland, you played at the Circus in the club in Helsinki, and now you have a festival show. So which do you guys like generally prefer, playing in clubs or festivals?
It all depends. I mean, it's fun to play festivals. You see other bands, you know, you got to watch other bands, but like nothing will beat the energy of a club show. You know, it's like you got only your fans there, you got your lighting show there, so you know everyone's there to see you, so the energy's through the roof. Festivals are always fun, but nothing will ever replace a club show.
So your latest album, Day of the Dead, was released in the end of March, and it has gotten, I guess, pretty good feedback among the press. So have you guys like generally been pleased with the effort so far? Yeah,
it's been going really good. I mean, our fans are really critical. They're hardcore, you know. So on previous albums, a lot of people would love it. Some people would, you know, talk a lot of trash and hate it. On this one, and like, I don't think anyone's been talking bad about it as far as I know. So it's been perceived really well so far.
Except my mom. She's still pretty pissed with all the cuss words and the vulgarness of Charlie Sheen's weenie flopping around every album. So, yeah. Anyways.
Charlie Sheen's mom is hot, though, you know.
Woo! Smoking!
So are you guys playing many songs from the new album live, and what kind of feedback have you received from the fans?
Feedback's been great of the new stuff. We're only playing like 3 or 4 new songs, I'd say, probably 3, because you know, when you go see a band that you like, for our fans, we don't want to play the whole new album, because you know, when you love a band and they play only the new album, you're like, come on man, where's the songs I grew up to, where's the songs that I love?
But that's the label who demanded usually, but
we she's here somewhere. She's beautiful, by the way, so we love our label. No, we just like to do what we like to do. Growing up, we went to shows a lot, so we know what we're supposed to do.
So I read an interview with Gene Simmons that he just released, where he said that today's rock fans has made it impossible for young bands to succeed. So what do you think about the comment that they aren't like supporting their favorites enough so that they have basically enough money to succeed?
It's right in a sense, because we had a conversation like this earlier today. It's like there's not a lot of money to be made, especially for rock music right now. You know, the rock world's getting killed by DJs and EDM.
Yeah.
So for a young rock band to go on tour, it's very expensive. You know, for us to be here, it's very expensive, and you know, you have to have diehard fans in order, you know, to buy your merchandise, to go to your tickets, and you know, buy your tickets. But it's like, it's very hard for a band to travel the world now because it's very expensive. Yeah. The prices are going up, but the thing is, people are buying less music. In a sense, I feel like he's right, because there's not a lot of new bands coming out that are doing well, you know? Every festival we play, it's like every band is like old, you know? Yeah. There's not a lot of new bands out, so... But there are some new bands that are doing well, but not as many as there used to be, obviously. So he's kind of right in a sense. It's hard nowadays.
So there has been like a lot of discussion also that what will happen like to rock and metal after those so-called giants, as you said, will someday end their careers like Rolling Stones and Metallica and Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
So what do you think, that will there become like new stadium-sized bands in the future, or will it become like the whole scene smaller after those giants have basically disappeared?
Music goes in waves, so in that sense, it's like I wondered the same thing in the day. You know, those festivals we played, almost every band that played was an older band, and in my mind, I was like, once these bands stop, who's going to be playing these giant shows? But if you rewind 20 years ago, the smallest band was playing arenas. You take a band, say like Jackal or something, they were a big band. The biggest band, Led Zeppelin or whoever at the time, was playing stadiums.
Yeah.
Now the biggest band in the world, like that's current, that's not old, can't really do stadiums. There's only like one or two of them, you know what I mean? So it's like the rock world has been shrinking constantly, but then you get DJs playing stadiums. So rock music will come back, it totally will, but it's just right now it's not there, Music always goes like a roller coaster.
What do you think will be the next stadium-sized band? Will, for example, Avenged Sevenfold hit that size someday? Or
love it for them to make it one day, hit that stadium. But
They're close.
yeah, they're getting there. I think they're pretty close to that level, But we're still sitting here praying and hoping one day that we'll be there. So I don't know.
So do you think that those bands are needed for the whole scene to basically survive, or is it okay that there are like a lot more like smaller size bands that do well still?
Well, I think it'd be good for a band like Avenged to make it that level, because that's like our generation there, and then it would help, get these other bands out there from that generation to potentially get to that point and play these stadiums, and hopefully one day,
So the band will turn 10 years this year, and of course you already released a new album, but do you have any other special plans to celebrate it?
Just keep playing shows, I guess. I don't know. We don't really have a set plan. I don't even think we realized that our 10-year mark was hitting, so we've been pretty busy with this album, so we're just trying to focus on that and just succeed from there.
Yeah.
But you don't have any plans, like for example, to record some show for a DVD or do some kind of like document about the band?
I don't really. We're not there yet, thinking that far ahead of what we're gonna do for that. So
we don't plan stuff ahead of time. Ever.
Yeah, we kind of just roll with the punches here, like just what we're doing with this interview, drinking beers,
enjoying life.
Yeah, just enjoying this day in Finland, and then this festival. It's great, and we're just happy to be here, So let's just celebrate today as we walk onto the pink stage.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Shalom. Shabakalaha.
Okay, so thank you guys both for doing this interview with us,
Arto.
and best of luck for the future. Anything you want to say as last words to your Finnish fans who are watching the interview?
We will be back. We're coming back to Europe in February, I believe, of next year. So if we're going to be in Finland, so please come check us out.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Check you later.